Yeah. What up, y'all? Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Miss Johnson, Miss Campbell. What up, Bob? Taylor, Walker. Hello, everybody. Appreciate the love, Miss Walker. Appreciate the love, Miss Walker. Wait till everybody tune in. All I'm doing is checking y'all steak, my friend. And I'm gonna start it off while we waiting. That's all I'm doing. D-Wiz class open up tomorrow. D-Wiz class open up tomorrow. It's California. Damn, some of y'all I ain't supposed to put in the cup because I already went over some of y'all steak. So if I was to pull y'all steak, it doesn't matter. Now let's hold it. Oh no, I'm not picking. I'm not picking. We pulling tomorrow. I'm just getting this ready, just to let y'all see y'all steak in case somebody watched the video and y'all don't see y'all steak. I don't know why I always capitalize the O in Ohio. I mean the H. Somebody told me Delaware got the 4-5. I must know what I'm talking about just a little bit, don't I? Just a little bit, right? I know what I'm talking about just a little bit. CT. What's up, my boy Bob? Kentucky. Kentucky. Texas. Tennessee. Tennessee. Hello, everybody. Somebody said MD got 444 tonight. Hey, I did not look. Excuse me. No, I did not call it 444s. But didn't I say somebody's gonna get some triples on the 11th date or the 12th date or the 13th? Didn't I say that, y'all? Be honest. But I said I can't tell y'all who go get triples. I told the truth again, didn't I, y'all? See, that's what lottery phenoms supposed to be teaching this triple people. What dates to really play triples, y'all. Michigan. Bobby right here, West Virginia. PA. Missouri. Yeah, C-Bill crazy. I just like to write it out. Missouri. North Carolina. Louisiana. Somebody said, can you please add VA in the cup? Y'all hear that? Somebody have to be new, huh, y'all? See, that's the type of question you're supposed to ask Bobby. This how they supposed to ask Bobby. You see the question that they asked? They said, add VA to the cup instead of asking, did you do VA? Did you put VA in the cup? That type of question is like she really answered the question, but the question was wrong. Not to be mean. Hello, everybody. See, they said, can you please add VA? So you must have just jumped on it. You must have just jumped on the video. South Carolina. It's like I didn't even do Florida, South Carolina. South Carolina. So that gotta be Florida over there. All right, Lamont. Hell yeah, peace out. I mean, I hell yeah. Yeah, tomorrow gonna be. I'm not really going over nothing tonight. I'm just letting y'all see I put in the states. So when people watch the video, if they don't see their state, which I already know the main state that be following me, y'all. I know the main ones that follow me. Anybody else gonna be new? Somebody else asked me about, Washington State. I don't ever see the Washington State. That's why I say they have to come to my live, y'all. Y'all, here go Florida right here. This mud just going to raggedy. Florida. So who did I leave out, y'all? What up, everybody? I ain't leave nobody out, I don't think. So these are all the states, y'all. So y'all know I have a lot of homework. I'm gonna keep these right here in case I lose some. I'm gonna keep them right here. Mississippi. Class will open up tomorrow, y'all. Let me check the board right quick. So what it is, y'all know, as long as I do 3 by tomorrow, I might not do all 3 of them off rip. That's rude, excuse me. That's rude again, excuse me. I'm about to throw these in the garbage. All right, so let's do this. So I can tell my camera messed up. Miss Stephanie, good evening, y'all. So let me check the state, y'all. All I want to do is check and see what happened with this today. I want to go over this first. It ain't hit yet. California got, look at California. No, California got 636, but y'all got that 936 last night that we had for today. Hey, I did a 3-6, y'all. I did a 3-6 today. I know I did a 3-6 today. I know I wasn't tripping. Let me tell you, I know I wasn't tripping. Look, wasn't all right, y'all. Come on, y'all, give your boys some love. But we don't get no credit. All we doing, we go get one another credit, y'all. We don't get credit for this. My hand keep hitting this phone. Let me know if it's too high, y'all. Look at that 6-3. When I broke that down, look at the 6-3. Look at the bottom. That's a straight hit, ain't it, y'all? Look, California. Let's move on. That's a straight hit, ain't it? But we don't get no credit. All we said was watch somebody get this. Heck yeah. Then he said they got double threes. They got double threes, Bob. So they got this first, and then they got that. That's flawless, huh? But I don't ever talk about this. Oh, they got the 6-3 first. First they got this last night. They got both of these pairs last night, but they got the whole family. Then they get the whole family. They brought the whole family, didn't they? Look at the whole family, y'all. That's fire. That come from researching, y'all. Let's check the board. That's California. Let's look at Colorado. No, I don't do Colorado. Michigan got this today. Michigan got this tonight.
The Connecticut Play 3-night results for Wednesday, June 11th are 5, 4, 2, wild ball, 7.
It's a 2-4-2, Connecticut. Florida. They got the 36 last night. Y'all got a 1-5-1. $290. Look at this, Georgia. Look, Georgia. Look at Georgia. Look at Georgia, y'all. 696. Look at that. They go to 696. I mean 693. I'm sorry, yeah, 693. The 6-9 on this mother scrunching too. That's flawless, huh, y'all? That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. Let's check the board again. Look at Illinois. Damn, Illinois, we need this for Michigan, y'all. We need this 559 for Michigan. 5-9. I gave that to Michigan, Illinois. Kentucky, no. I ain't do nothing with a 5-7 or 4, no. Damn Kentucky. I don't do tri-state. Hey, did I put MD in the cup? Hey, y'all, did I put MD in the cup? I didn't put MD, y'all. I didn't put Maryland. Hold on, I'm looking. I don't think so. I didn't put MD in there. That's a triple trigger, 413. Hey, y'all, what's 4 plus 4 plus 4? This was like today's date. Today the 12th. That's why they gave us number 12. Oh, Michigan. Minnesota got 134 as well. They got this last night. 866. Look at the 6-6, y'all. Look who got the double sixes. Look at New York. Look. Y'all remember I said I didn't really care about that? Y'all remember? Look at the double sixes. 6 plus 2 is 8. Y'all see that? I just want y'all to see this, y'all. Look, I got the right answer. That's why I still couldn't charge y'all for this. Because that means a lot of y'all would have lost a lot of money trying to chase this. Talk about all state pattern. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? That's why I'm going over this, y'all, to share this, my friends. What I'm sharing with y'all is more important than giving y'all lottery numbers. Y'all can take heed of what's going on with the lottery. That's more important when you can take heed of a situation. What up, Chuck? Do y'all get where I'm coming from? This is a flawless lesson, y'all. I could have been coming on here saying, look at this, y'all. My stuff hit in this state. Y'all would have thought I was flawless. You don't get credit for that, y'all. $385. We don't have none of that. North Carolina, this y'all 3-5, y'all repeated. Y'all remember y'all got a 2-5 pair? North Carolina, when y'all get a 2-5 pair? Y'all remember? North Carolina? Y'all, I saw that, young artist. North Carolina, y'all remember y'all got a 2-5 pair? A 2-5 can bring a what? Nope, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. That's not right, y'all. A 2-5 can bring a 6-3. Don't agree with me with that. I was wrong. Ohio love to get 911. Pennsylvania 799. PA. I was wrong. I was wrong with PA. We got to research PA too. South Carolina nailed it. South Carolina got that too. South Carolina got 906. That's in the forecast. Look at this, y'all. Then we say this, y'all. Hey, y'all. Then we say this next. Somebody was going to get one of the main numbers. Somebody did get one of those main numbers. You see how we broke this down? And we broke this down. Then we broke this down. And I said, we going to see if one of these, somebody get one of these. Who got this, y'all? That was Georgia won it. But I'm not telling y'all it was easy. What's up, Miss Helen? It still wasn't easy. But look at this. I said, we're going to see one of these going to be the main numbers at the top. Y'all remember we talked about that? Come on, y'all see it, y'all. We said this way before the draw. We did this way before the draw. Way before the draw. 599. I need the Michigan to get that 5-9 pair. Texas got the 987. I didn't get none of that. 9-1. That's something different. Virginia. There go that 896. There go that 896. VA. Y'all got that 9-6 pair. VA got the 8-4. Young artist, what's up? Miss Jackie, I ain't get the screenshot, y'all. Miss Jackie gave me permission though, but I still didn't screenshot. She got it again. She hit it again. I'ma screenshot it though. Congratulations to all the hitters, y'all. First of all. Alright, so alright, so bear with me. Okay. Got A4 as well. Hold on, y'all, bear with me. I'm thinking. Okay, look. Alright, let me see. Okay. Let me check this right quick. Okay, Florida hit. Georgia hit. We're waiting on Kentucky. And we're waiting on Tennessee. So what Kentucky get again? Today the last day, man. I don't like getting F's. I got an F in Tennessee. Damn, I got an F. Hey, Bob, an A4 can bring a 6-9 pair. A4 can bring a 6-9 pair. What up, D'Angelo? What up, D'Angelo? Yeah, I got an F. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. So if Kentucky don't get a 6-9 tonight, I'm getting an F. Excuse me. Hold on, y'all. Let me check this now. I gave this to Michigan. Hold on, y'all. All right, yeah, okay. Man, what I just do with that? Okay. Okay, Michigan. What's up, 5-9? We need you, 5-9. Let's go, Michigan. We need that 5-9, baby. Let's go, Michigan. Y'all know what? Y'all remember I said this in my video? I said if Michigan don't get a 5-9, we can mess around and get we got that 5-2, didn't we? So damn, I hate being wrong. Damn, I think Michigan got that. I think that 4-5-9 is this. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna let it play out. I ain't gonna trip. Delaware. Tennessee got Michigan number. Ooh. Michigan got that same number. Look, and somebody else got this last night. Look how the numbers traveling, y'all. Look at Delaware. Michigan got this as well. Somebody got this yesterday. Only downfall, we don't have the 2 in here. That's why we put 4. That's why we stress 4-5 pair. Y'all get me? I already supposed to know what happened next month. I already know what to look for next month. Look at the bottom number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got that 6, and then I just got to break the top number down. Y'all get me? If I'm from Delaware, I already know what's supposed to happen in July. On July the 10th, I know what I'm supposed to play, y'all. Come on, y'all. I should have had a bunch of love floating. Yes, Chuck. Yeah, Chuck. That's why I'm gonna wait and see, Chuck. I ain't even want to go there. Yeah, good job though, Chuck. But see, that's the whole thing. You see what you just said? See, think about this. Now, what if you was playing that, Chuck, and you was betting a lot of money, and then that number ain't come out, and y'all got the 574. You see how you would be mad, but you can be like, I can't control that because that they just flipped that 9 and brought that 4. See, I don't like to say that because the person who flipping mirror gonna be thinking that, but y'all know that's not how I go. Y'all know a 5 and a 4 represent the 9. But you see where I'm coming from, Chuck? That's what I'm trying to teach y'all. Like if y'all play a number, it's times I lost my friend. But when I lost, I'm like, damn, I ain't had no control over that. When they did that, I couldn't say they was gonna do that. That's cool. I lost that money. I'm mad, but I'm not mad, because I don't have no control over that. Well, that's flawless. So I gave PA, we said a 10 pair. So I said a 7-3. We peeped this out already. That's why I said I was wrong. But I'm still waiting to see. Look. So they got an 828 PA. So I'm still gonna wait. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna circle this so far. Then I'm gonna say 828. 828. I'm not gonna give myself an F yet. Cause this like, look, you had something that came out on the 14th. You had something that hit on the 13th. You had something that hit on the 12th. 12th, y'all get where I'm coming from. So I'm gonna wait 2 or 3 more days just to see if we get this. Now, we don't get this. I'm gonna look at this and be like, oh, okay, this how they got that such and such. Then I'm gonna know what to do for July. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm following the count. I'm not tripping on that. Yes, it came, but we looking for this. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Y'all get me. I want to 12, 16. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to sleep early. I'm gonna share this with y'all right now. Oh, I had this. Damn, I did Iowa. I kind of rushed for Iowa. Let me see what happened to Iowa. Let me see if I was close. Watch this, y'all. So what y'all think? Look, I gave this to Iowa. So what y'all think this is? This is not this. Watch this, y'all. What's an 8-7 pair? I'm out cold on them, y'all. Look at this. What if we break inside the 5-9 pair? What if they keep the 9 and break inside the 5? Meaning 4 plus 1 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5, and they bring that 9 down. Watch this, y'all. Look what I did with Iowa. Look at the pairs I gave Iowa. I didn't finish it, y'all. Look at the pairs. But look what Iowa got today for midday. See, y'all got to be able to look at the lottery and see what's going on. Look at Iowa. What y'all think this is? Why? Because they kept that 8. Let's break inside this 7. 6 plus 1. We're going to put that 8 right there. 5 plus 2. We're going to put that 8 right there. 4 plus 3. We're going to put that 8 right there. So what's the 8-7? The other side of 8-7 is what? Y'all get this? No control if they do this with the lottery. I gave that example early today, y'all. That's why I say I couldn't charge y'all. The lottery be doing this a lot, y'all. When we be looking for certain pairs and y'all don't get it, the other side. I'm not good enough to see the other side. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? So look right here. They gave a other side right here. A 3 and a 4 is a 7. Let's check and see. See that this ain't come out yet. So I'm gonna wait and see what happened tonight. Y'all get it? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Hey, Booker, I'm about to ask you a question. Hey, Booker, like when you play the lottery, sometimes you be like one number off. Do you be like one number off? Booker, do you be one number off at times? You be close to hitting, don't you? And it be that one number don't be messing you up. You said sometimes. So that means sometimes. So that mean you always hitting. Oh, congrats. So that means you always hitting then. Because you can be one number off or you can be completely off. Benny, I'm about to help you out right quick. And I'm not putting you on blast, Booker. Because my next question is about to be this. Hey, Benny, do you flip a mirror? And Booker, do you flip a mirror? Anybody who be one number off, do y'all flip a mirror? D'Angelo said no. Benny said yes. You say you don't anymore. No, because the reason why I asked, because somebody put this, somebody said this. Booker said this. She said that's the same number. I can't say she lying. That's in the same family because that's a 1 down and a 1 up. But the reason why she was saying that because they was trying to say, what does an 8 flip to? They be saying a 3. And then they said, what did 2 flip to? A 7. So that's why she was talking. She was doing a flip in the mirror. But that's not a flipping in the mirror. All she did was 1 down and the 1 up. What's that, y'all? All she did was add it and subtract. So where the flip in the mirror come from? I'm helping some of y'all out. Don't it make sense what I just did, y'all? They confused the people and created some flipping the mirror that don't even exist. That's why a lot of people be one number off. That made sense then to y'all. What's up, Miss Cheryl? Don't that make sense? They not knowing. All they doing was a one down and a one up. They didn't flip and mirror anything. That's how they the same number. Same family. They not the same number. They the same family. You get where I'm coming from? The same family. See, this is the same number. Same family. 5 plus 2, 7. 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 plus 2 is what? That total to 9. What's 5 plus 2? That total to 7. Watch this, y'all. What's 2 plus 2? That's 14. Let's come over here, y'all. What's 2 plus 2? That's 9. What's 7 plus 7? That's 14. Look at that, I ain't even subtract. Look, what's 2 take away 7? All the same family. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Same family. Telling the same story. Y'all get me? So I want to see what happened right here. But I want to share this with y'all before I go. Because I got to get some rest. I'm going to see y'all in the morning. I got to go with 3 sets. I got to be ready for this. So I'm going to sleep. I already just soaked already before I jumped on live. I'm going to bed early. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed early. This little joker ate all this food that fast. It's gonna be like 7:30. All right, so y'all remember this? This was accurate. So when we did this, somebody got one of these numbers, y'all. Oh no, it's gonna be hard tomorrow. Tomorrow gonna be hard. I already see it. Y'all gonna have too many numbers tomorrow. Too many. Too many. I'ma still do it though. Y'all remember I told y'all I be saying 6 going to 12 2 times? Who got a 9-2 pair? Somebody got that 9-2 pair as well. But we didn't go that way. Man, that's how you know my work is flawless. Heck yeah. So when I did this, all I'm doing is write all this down. Yeah. Yeah, we still don't take. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do this too, y'all. I'm going to add this one as well. So that means somebody can get a 6-3 every day the way this looking, y'all. This something I'm going to say we created this. We go finish this off too, y'all.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Okay, VA. Okay, VA. Thank you. Thank you, Benny. They said 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay. So what we gonna do with tomorrow? Cause I'm gonna leave space for the watch that we go continue this. When they stop, we stop. When they stop, we stop. We did it on the 10th. We did it on the 11th. We did it on the 12th. Now I'm trying to tell you, this y'all easy pick, y'all. Everybody not gonna get this, so y'all already know what time it is. Y'all taking a gamble. Y'all listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth. If y'all not researching it, y'all taking a gamble. Oh, somebody said South Carolina had 9. Oh, y'all, South Carolina did get 9. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put a dot over here. So all it is y'all, it's an easy pick, y'all. Y'all know I don't get down like this, but y'all watching this same movie. So tomorrow is. So again, 610, 611. So we hit on 612. Why not we gonna keep going. So we already know what that 10 is. We already know that 10 is a hard number, y'all. We know about this. So we know tomorrow will be, it's gonna be rough. Cause they might not keep the 10. And then we go say 6 take away 13 equals 7. 7-1 and 7-0, or somebody could get 7-10. Watch this, yo. What I teach y'all about a 10? Watch this. Y'all gonna love me for this. What is the number 10, y'all? Real talk. Anybody who played a lot, what does a 10 flip to? What's that key main number? Because it can flip to every number, first of all. Y'all. Y'all see it? A 9 can flip to a 1 or a 0. Why y'all think, look, 961, 960. Look at that. So look what we have here. So what can a 10 flip to? Can somebody get, look, 109, 107, 719, 709 tomorrow? Y'all see this? So tomorrow gonna be a little tricky, y'all, because we got two, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna keep it real. It's gonna be a little tricky, y'all. I don't even really want to do it. Too much going on tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna still write it out. It's a lot going on. When we do the other way, I'm gonna see how the other pattern look. But I ain't gonna hate on y'all. Some of y'all might do rundowns. I ain't gonna even hate on y'all. 7-1 versus what? Too hard. So this might be easy. So 4, 3, 2, 6. 4, 3, 2, 6. Number 8. 4, 3, 6, 2, number 8. Hit number 9. So here go the third number. So it's a possibility we can get a 7-1 with a 4. 7-1 with a 3. 7-1 with a 2. This is possibly tomorrow can hit. 7-1 with a 6. 7-1 with a 9. 7-1 with an 8. So then this was a main number. This was a main number. And this was a main number. So this main number hit the board. Right. And then I'm gonna say 6 plus 2 is 8. So this was a main number. So I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna put that 70 with the same numbers. So because I don't know what's gonna hit the 70 or the 7-1. First of all, I'm gonna put a dot by 17 off of it. With 703. Yeah, tomorrow will be kind of hard. Damn, so we go do that. So y'all do rundowns. Remember, this was the lottery number, but they don't have to do the same thing right here. And then every state not gonna get this, my friends. So then last I just did 6. I just did 6 plus 2 is 8. So that's making it 9, 6 with the 8. That's why somebody got that. So what if I do this? What's 6 plus 3? A 9. So what if I say this? Okay, somebody can get this tomorrow. 719 or 709. What up, my boy Ronald? All right. So that's this pattern. So watch this, y'all. Let me put a little color to this. So let me put a little color to this. Oh, just look a little better right now. I used to use my markers a lot. Give it like a different look. And this example, so y'all can see what happened yesterday, so y'all can take heed and look at y'all state. Well, I can't say that because it didn't hit y'all state. Miss Clark, Bendy, what up, Ron? Let me do the 6-3. The 6-3 might be a little easier, y'all. So y'all can screenshot this. Oh, that's what's up. Oh yeah. Somebody's in my comment. They did hit some number. They played it a lot of times. I forgot to mention that. I appreciate all the hitters, y'all. No, this is what I can't tell you what state. We don't know what state. This is random. This is like an easy pick. All it is an easy pick. Don't go broke trying to chase this. I can make up some too. Hey y'all, can I make up one pattern, y'all? I know y'all gonna say yeah. Can I make up one more easy pick? Can I make up one more easy pick before I get to the next one? This gonna represent 613. I can't tell y'all who go get this. So if I add all that up, that total to 9. Then if I add 6 plus 2, that total to 8. Somebody got this. Somebody got 698. D-Wiz, why is you showing off? Why, bro? Your mind was right. You would show off. So if I come right here, what if I want to keep this 6 tomorrow? So what if I add this up? So this is what we go do. Since we got this type of problem, we go write it out twice. This is what I used to do back in the day. I had to program my brain, this y'all. Look, watch your boy. Because we just added 6 plus 1 plus 2 is 9. Simon said I'm going to do the same thing. 6 plus 1 plus 3 is what, 10. So on this one, I'm going to keep the 1. And then on this particular one, I'm going to keep the 0. Now, they can flat out keep the whole 10 to give y'all 16 too as well. I wouldn't be surprised somebody gets 16. I'm going to see if somebody gets 16 tonight. But I ain't going to trip on that. Matter of fact, just to be on the safe side, because I told you, I like to overplay instead of underplaying. So what if I add that up? I don't care about this, but just in case, I like to just have it in my notes. Like if it was to happen, I could be like, man, I told myself so. But I don't care about this. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Well, I like to keep this in my notes. If it happened, I could be like, I told you so. I can tell myself that. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. So watch this. Y'all remember I said 6 plus 2. That's how we got that 8. Watch this, y'all. What's 6 plus 3? That's how we gonna get that 9. Man, I got love for y'all. Y'all see that? That's nasty, ain't it? Watch this, y'all. What's 6 plus 3? Look at that, y'all. That's nasty. Look at that. Did you say North Carolina get the next day before? Yeah, I mean, all state, they vary. They can go the next day, the day behind. Y'all see how I'm playing around? Look, everybody not going to get this, but somebody got 698 yesterday. Like somebody can get 619 tomorrow. Somebody can get 609. Y'all following me? Give me the thumbs up, y'all. Because I still got to do this, y'all. I'm not finished. I know it's taking a long time. I got to hurry up too, y'all, because I'm taking too long. I'm taking too long. I got to see y'all in the morning. I have to get this rest. What's up, Miss Titus? Y'all follow me so far? Y'all see the key numbers tomorrow, right? Somebody said, look at this. I'm glad you said that. Somebody asked me about, that's what somebody asked. That's why you asked that about North Carolina. I see now. That's why you asked that question about North Carolina. Yes. But I taught y'all about that. How they can play with the date. They can go the next day or the day back. Didn't I say this earlier in my video today, y'all? I know, y'all. Everything I'm teaching y'all is coming to pass. No, who got 609? Not North Carolina. Was it Georgia? No, somebody got 609 today. No, somebody got 609 today. South Carolina. South Carolina. Look at tomorrow's date. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm exposing the lottery, y'all. And then I'm teaching y'all. Y'all seeing this from y'all own eye. See, no one has ever taught none of y'all this. How to break inside the number, how to break inside the date. Because the date this telling us a story. Then they just tell us a story. 609 represent tomorrow's date. This ain't tell us a story, y'all. Not saying it didn't represent this date. You see how 609 represent the 12th date? And it represent the 13th date. This will make the lottery so out cold. Y'all this will make them so out cold, y'all. Said Ohio got 307. Tomorrow's date. Look, watch this. You about to laugh when you see this. Look at tomorrow's date. What's 6 plus 1 plus 3? Watch this. 6 plus 1 plus 3 equals 10. Look, 6 take away 13 equals 7. Look at this. You remember I was just telling y'all 7-1 versus 7? Look, Ohio. Look, Ohio. I ain't even have to write it down. Here it is right here. Look. Look. Look, Ohio. Someone, don't this represent this date? That's how they get down, y'all. But y'all got this so far, right? Y'all have this, right? Let me hurry up, y'all. Let me hurry up. I gotta finish. Let me hurry up. I gotta say this for tomorrow, y'all. Y'all writing this down? Now watch this. So, y'all remember this? Keep this in mind. Keep that in mind. Watch this. Y'all ever heard of extra credit? Y'all remember extra credit in school? Miss Cheryl, y'all remember extra credit. Y'all know I can't talk well. Extra credit. Y'all remember extra credit? I want a little extra credit. Watch this, y'all. Watch this, okay. Let's put a line down there. Let's put a line across. I'm about to disrespect the lottery. Man, I don't like the lottery. I'm about to disrespect them. Watch this, y'all. 1 plus 2 is 3. Oh, no, he didn't. No, this man didn't snitch on the lottery. 1 plus 2 is 3. This looks like a hot number that can float. 693. 693 look like it can float, can't it? That man the snitch of the lottery. Wow. How you get that number right there, Wiz? That's a hot number. Well, remember, y'all, everybody not gonna get this. Hopefully one of y'all stay can get it, my friend. We gonna have some winners. We gonna have some losers, y'all. No disrespect to y'all. See, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. But I told y'all, this is an easy pick. Right here, y'all taking a gamble. You don't go and put no $100 on that number. No, you just test the waters, y'all. So what you think I'm gonna do right here? Simon says, whatever they did right here, I'm gonna do it right here. What's 1 plus 3? Watch this, y'all. Who got this today? Look at that. Who got this today? 614. Somebody got this today. Somebody got this today. Somebody got this today. 614. But watch this. We still got to do the same thing right here. 3 plus 1 is 4. Because we don't know which one they go keep. So we got to put 604. That's go float. See, these go float, y'all. Two different patterns. But we got the same numbers in here, though. Look, bam, bam. Look. Two different patterns. We don't have the same numbers. But this is the same number as this. This is this. Yup. Tara, what's going on? Y'all, Wanda, Trump birthday. Yup. So let me do this last one, y'all. Let me do this last one. Don't go broke on this, y'all. Chump change this shit. Like the same way how y'all go to the store and get easy picks, y'all can make this y'all easy pick. Instead of the machine giving y'all the picks, y'all get to pick now. Instead of machine picking y'all the numbers, y'all get to pick. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I'm being real. Now let me do this last one, y'all. We all can have fun with this one, but again, everybody not gonna get this. Shit, it might just be one state get this mother scruncher. I don't know. But all I'm doing is following direction. I'm only gonna do those 3 patterns, y'all. So I'm gonna put this example, 611. Cause I'm gonna continue this son of a gun. Then we go do 612. Then we go do the 613. And then after we hit tomorrow, I'm gonna do the 14th flat out. What up, Jay? My boy Jay. What up, Jay? Good to see you, y'all. My boy Jay. Jay in the building. Okay, yeah, okay. So somebody hit 6, 3, 9, 6, 3, 6 so far. So I'm waiting until later on tonight. So the next thing we know that that's so crazy how I made, damn, I'm gonna know they go keep this same date. I'm nervous. Y'all, I know y'all be like, man, you always nervous. Hell yeah. And I did this, I was like, 11 take away 6 equals 5. Someone know why I didn't do 10 take away that. Oh no, I ain't tripping. So it's telling me to put 5. That's why that hit. Right, bam. Yup, South Carolina, yup. Then we, right here, we gonna do the same thing. We took the date, 6 take away, 11 take away 6, 6 plus 1, 6 plus 1 plus 1. That's how we got the third number. These was key numbers. That's why somebody got this. I'm gonna do the same thing. I did 12 take away 6 equals 6. Then I did 6 plus 1 equals 7. 6 plus 1 plus 2 equals 9. So all I did was say 6, 3 with the 6, 6, 3 with the 7, 6, 3 with the 9. That's why this one hit. And somebody got that bam. So I'm gonna put dollar signs right here. Y'all double hit. Got my boy Jay in the building. So we go see who go get a 6-3 pair tomorrow. Let's see if we only had 3 numbers, y'all. So you know if we had 3 numbers on the 11, 3 numbers on the 12th. So let's see what happened right here. 11, 12, 13, 6, 6, 6 equals 5, 6. So I know there's got to be 7. You see how they counting? They telling me what to do, y'all. Look at the homework. My homework's so easy. Well, I can't really say that. But this for all state. Then I'm going to add all this up. 6 plus 1 plus 3 equals 10. And then it's telling me to do this. 6, 3 with a 7, 6, 3 with a 1, 6, 3 with a 0. And I should have put 6, 3 with a 9 again. So these could be, somebody go get these tomorrow. So I noticed they kept it. They kept this. I noticed they kept this fight. No, they kept all of it, but I can't say that. Because they kept this too. On this one they kept this. And they kept this. Y'all got this? And look, I'm glad some of y'all, a lot of y'all that's new on here, I'm glad I'm just opening y'all eyes with the lottery, y'all. Because like when some of y'all come and get a number, that's why I'm doing the cup. I'm going to try to help y'all the best way I can, but we know the lottery can be, I'm in y'all shoes, tricky. See, in my shoes, I can get down in the lottery if I'm concentrating and I'm focused. See, I don't play the lottery, my friend. And that's so crazy. I'm doing a lot of amazing work, y'all, and I don't even study, but hard work paid off. I did a lot of studying in my years where I can do what I do now. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Not to knock no one. That's why I always preach about I took care of home first. I won my little money. I know how I feel to be. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Now I can afford to teach y'all without charging y'all. You got people out here trying to teach, and then they just learning, but then once they start teaching y'all, they feel like they doing a whole bunch of work. Now they feel like y'all have to pay them. No, you gotta continue being the same way. When you started off, you was humble, you was cool. Soon as you caught some hits or whatever, no, you gotta be the same person, my friend. You can't charge for this, y'all. I'ma always stand on that shit. It's impossible, y'all. It's impossible, my friend. I only can show y'all so much. $15. And what's so crazy, that 369 hit every time. Yeah, just start creating sheets, man. That be bullshit. Yeah, they be killing me with that. But the people be going for it though. They fall for it. I'm still looking as well too. Y'all class is over, but I'm still looking. I see something else if I had help. Man, I'm nasty, y'all. Man, I'm nasty with, man, look, y'all. I'm nasty than a mother scruncher with these numbers, y'all. This is ridiculous, y'all. Y'all want some more extra credit? Man, I'm a snitch. I can't even help it. I'm about to tell on the lottery, y'all. I'm the snitch of the lottery. So what? Y'all want some more extra credit? Now, look, don't get me long. Look, I shouldn't even say extra credit. Because it ain't like y'all could, we know for a fact who go win some money. Y'all can, all I'm doing, let's just say that, let me rephrase that. Because all I'm doing is just breaking aside the lottery, my friends. There's not really no extra credit. Okay, look, when we researched, y'all remember on June the 11th, somebody got 652. On June the 11th, somebody got 652. Somebody in trouble. Man, I'm about to, man, the lottery made me mad. I'm about to disrespect. Somebody got 652 on the 11th. I'm really about to disrespect them, y'all. For real, I'm about to disrespect them. They made me mad. They made me mad. They made me mad. I don't like that. They made me mad. Hey, y'all, who y'all know that can do something like this? Now watch this, y'all. They might be watching. I'm being funny when I'm saying this. Yeah, they be watching because they go call me. They go call me, ask me about my own playbook. Man, how you know how to do that? So how you do that this way? Man, I'm about to go against my people. Loyalty over money, man. The lottery be trying to call my phone. I give you such and such. Y'all know I'm being funny, y'all. This a fake story, y'all. All right, y'all with this a fake story, but I'm just being funny. Yeah, they had nerve to call me. Man, just do this, man. Stop doing it. Just start teaching them wrong shit. We'll triple that money. That little YouTube check you getting, man, we'll triple that son of a gun. Just start doing this. I say, man, I can't do that to my people. Can't do that to my people. I can't do that to my people. So tomorrow, I want to know, can I disrespect them? They told me don't share this with y'all. I ain't even tripping. They told me don't share this with y'all. I know y'all like, man, shut up and hurry up. All right, y'all, much love to y'all. It's about to be 10 o'clock. All right, much love to y'all. They told me to tell y'all this. Man, y'all about to trip out. Y'all see these two numbers right here? Watch this, y'all. 1 plus 1 equals what? 19, right? I better stop playing for my haters. What's this, y'all? What's 1 plus 1? I need somebody to help me out. What's 1 plus 1? Because I'm finna flip these two ones. What's 1 plus 1? Okay, y'all said it was 2. So what if I say 1 plus 1? What if I put that 2 right here? I don't think that's a good deal is. Man, you out here showing off. Your mom was right. Your mom said you would show off. And I really believe her. Now I'm seeing how somebody got, this is amazing, y'all. I can't even hold y'all up. This shit amazing. So watch this, y'all. What if I go next door and do the same thing? Look at this, California. Man, who is this Deon Staley guy? What the hell is going on? Who is this Staley guy? They say he talk a lot and he mean. They say his speech is terrible. He cuss a lot. But did they tell you that man know his numbers? So I want to know, what is 1 plus 2? Oh, y'all said 1 plus 2 is 3. I gotta check behind y'all. You know, I don't be trust y'all. So what if I put a 3 right here? Let me see. Hell no, Wiz. Come on, man. You a show off, bro. Hell no, this can't happen. No way, bro. Hell no. No way this is impossible. No. No way. Hell no, bro. No, hell no. This can't be true. This what's up, Miss Deborah? What's up, my friend? What's up, Miss Deborah? That's my friend, Miss Deborah, y'all. Y'all mom say that show off. Show off, Miss Deb. What's up, my friend? Now watch this, y'all. So what we gonna do right here? Uh-oh. What we gonna do right here? 1 plus 3. While y'all tell me the answer, I'm gonna be shading this in. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody get this tonight. 1 plus 3. And look how they count. All they doing is counting. We know everybody can't get this, y'all. It's gonna be a lucky state to get that, my friend. I was trying to figure out 11, 12, 13. I was trying to figure out, because somebody got 2, 5, 4. Man, they ass in trouble again. Man, y'all gonna get mad at me. Y'all gonna get mad at me for real. I can't even stop, y'all. I gotta go, y'all. Real talk. Y'all about to get mad at me. I'm about to snitch again, y'all. I gotta stop because there's too much going on. Y'all get where I'm coming from? It's too much going on. It's too much going on, y'all. I see something else, y'all. I can't even help it. I'm already in the system, y'all. So what? Y'all gonna get mad at me. So what? Do y'all want to see something else? Y'all gonna get mad at me. Y'all want to see something else? I'm already in here, y'all. These 2 different patterns, y'all. I can't even help it. What up, Brian? What up, bro? What up, Brian? Terry. Rose. What up, Rose? Okay. Y'all see this? I know a lot of y'all be mad, like, why he keep asking us to add? Just make sure we on the same track. I need help. 1 plus 1 plus 2. 1 plus 1 plus 2. 1 plus 1 plus 2. All I'm gonna do is bring this 5, 2 down. Yeah, why I'm doing this. Yeah, why I'm doing this. Yo, why I'm doing this, cause hold on. 5, 4, 1, 6, 6. What's up, Padon? What up, bro? No, Air India plane crash. No, I gotta look that up. Air India plane crash. Plane crash. Plane crash. I'm looking at something. Nope. Yup. Yup. Hold on. It says India. No, I was just doing the numbers. Yeah, I'm looking at the numbers. I already. See, I go straight to the gematria. I can see kind of the numbers, y'all. So I just noticed, y'all. I can't say too much, and I'm not going to say too much. Like I don't even watch the news because I told y'all what the news is, and they control all this plane crash. Because the whole thing was, I guarantee you, watch this, y'all. What was the plane numbers? That plane that crashed or whatever. What was the number? What was the plane? What was the number? That's important too. And then the time. The time is supposed to happen. See, that's the whole thing. I know y'all, class is over with y'all, because we already went over everything. Yeah, this one was kind of, yeah, I was on the wrong track with this one. So we just go worry about these two. No, it is to distract the people, the folks. People just don't understand. I just need to see that. Hold on. Let's see here. Killing 200. Uh-oh. Look at that number, y'all. That represents slave. That was in the lottery number, too. Look at that 241. Killing 200. They speaking in code. That represents slave. Crash in 30 seconds. Look at the numbers, dawg. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. I'm not going to say too much on here. All the numbers game, but hold on, y'all. I can't even pronounce that. By whatever the airport. All right. India. Oh. Yeah, that was that plane 787. Look at that. That was that plane. Well, let me go back to the numbers. I hope I can go over. Hell no. Damn, I should have screenshot that son of a gun. Y'all see this? Air crash involving Toyota. Boeing 787. 12,787. 12,787. 12. Oh shit. 12,787. 12,787. 12,787. 12,787. 12,787. Y'all see this? Look at this, y'all. Look at the last three numbers. Y'all see that 21? Y'all remember that 21? Y'all remember that 87? Y'all remember this 87? Look at that 24. What 24 represents? Slave, kill. You see the news stories? How they match numbers to predict stories, y'all? Only can say so much on here. Nope, I don't even get distracted. See, this tells me everything I need to know. I know anything the news bring out, I know it's propaganda news. This is what I know. Y'all know, like, if you be around a thief or a liar and he be talking, y'all be like, man, that's how I look at the news. And I don't even look at the news. When people tell me stories, this propaganda, it's distractions, y'all, yes. Keeping it real with y'all. Let me do my little hookup. Yeah. What fake news represent? Look at that. Numbers is powerful, y'all. Look at that. Look at fake news. Watch this. Watch when I put plane crash. Fake news was 42. Told y'all you better go learn gematria, y'all. Look at that 24. Like the Kobe Bryant story, huh? This don't represent Kobe Bryant. Come on, y'all. I can get deep on y'all. That don't represent Kobe Bryant. Come on, y'all. Stop playing. Pradon, that's why I say I don't never have this conversation. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I don't ever have this conversation. Just remember this, when you watch television, it's television, live vision. Live vision. I told you gotta go look on, they probably took it down, look on the internet when CNN and some news story when y'all be looking at different people, when it be 4 people on the screen. One time the platform fell down and they was in the same room. Don't get fooled from that, y'all. They pay people. It's a movie, y'all. And then if they did it, they control that, y'all. But I don't have this conversation. That's why I just be to myself. I let people think what they want to think because I know what I know. Y'all don't see me go back and forth and have this conversation. See, I predict the real shit. I don't talk about it. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Whatever I say, whatever I study, whatever I see, that's gonna happen. That stuff don't retain to me. Once I see a tornado or flood in Michigan, I'ma warn my people. Right now, I don't see that in the numbers game. So right now, my state is safe, y'all. See, that's the difference. You gotta know, right now, not to say them put down, they throwing you off of it now. When you just said it's to distract, they distracting you. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm keeping it real with y'all. Y'all have to go learn gematria, y'all. I told you, don't look at me like I'm a lottery guy. I'm way deeper than the lottery, y'all. I'm on a whole nother level when it comes to numbers, y'all. I decoded the universe, my friends. A lot of y'all just met me, my friends. My people tell I predict a lot of shit before it happened, my friends. And with this COVID, I told everybody what was going to happen. I said after these years, these people was going to walk around looking like zombies. Everything was going on in the world right now. I predict this. I told my people what was going to happen. I told my people years before we was going to be robots. Hey, y'all, we was going to be robots out here. A lot of y'all going to lose y'all jobs. I predict all this way before it happened. That's why a lot of people follow me, y'all, because my shit is real. I don't get caught up in this, but I don't have this conversation with too many people, y'all. I'm not going to have this. I don't even debate. I don't even talk like this with people, my friends. People just have to find out. See, I don't base my life on belief. I base my life on knowing something. And I told y'all, knowledge is knowing, not belief. I told you what the news is based off. It's propaganda TV show. Yeah, they got something happen in the hood. Somebody gets shot. Yeah, the news will come and record that. They know how to mix some real shit in the hood with some bullshit. That's what I'm telling you. But the numbers tell me everything. I just broke it down and told y'all this. Y'all didn't even understand this. I just matched the numbers up with the story. That's why I said I don't have this conversation, because I gave y'all what was going on. But y'all don't know what's going on with this. All they doing is match numbers up to tell a story, y'all. Them numbers represent Kobe Bryant. How did Kobe Bryant die, y'all? 24 represents slave. 24 represent kill, y'all. Slave and kill. 24 represents slave and kill. Them basketball players be playing basketball. See, y'all looking at their basketball numbers, not knowing what those numbers represent. Y'all just look at Michael Jordan wearing number 23. Y'all not knowing what that represent. I know, y'all. That's how deep this shit is, y'all. That's how deep this shit is. Why they wear certain numbers, my friends. Study them numbers, y'all. Only number y'all think y'all know is, man, I don't play 666s. And none of y'all really don't even know what 666s is. That's not even no bad number. That's why I said it'd be fun you listen to people. Because they're brainwashed. No, I need to stop. I told you, right now I'm brainwashed. Deon, that sounds stupid. What you mean you brainwashed? Yeah, I had to wash my brain. See, they taught us all this bullshit. So I had to wash my brain. So I am brainwashed. See, some of y'all brain dirty as hell. See, they taught us wrong. So y'all on the wrong program. I had to realize, damn, when you wash something, that means you trying to clean something. So I got confused when they said, man, don't let that boy brainwash you. What you mean? Some of us need a brainwash. You go get a car wash because you're trying to clean your car. You wash your ass because you're trying to clean your ass. So I'm thinking if you need a brain wash, you trying to clean all the bullshit. Yeah, I switched that whole word up, my friend. Yeah, I got brainwashed. I had to wash my brain from all that bullshit that they taught us, y'all. I'm keeping 100 with y'all. And yes, D-Wiz. So you saying everything on the news fake? No, my homegirl died 2 months ago. Y'all remember somebody on the east side? She was on the scooter. They was crossing the street and a guy, I think a car hit her and her boyfriend and killed her. And then I told y'all about my boy. That wasn't on the news. Why that wasn't on the news? But I'm not going to say too much. That's why I say I get sad talking about that, and I ain't even want to talk about that. And that's what I was mainly saying, Padam. I know what's going on. They put certain shit on the news. They don't put everything on the news. They know why. Because they the one doing the hookup. And I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to say too much. That's how deep this shit is, y'all. Our enemies control the news. 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 They control all this shit. Cell phones, all this, y'all. Promise y'all this. Getting people out of fear, y'all. Gotta wake up. Ain't the 4th of July around the corner. The 4th of July. 204 people. Hey, y'all, did somebody get 241 in the lottery number? Did Michigan get 187? Michigan just got 781. Speaking of code, y'all. Before I go, let me see something. I guarantee you. Y'all know I don't even go listen to my teacher. Hold on. I know my teacher. I know my teacher talking about it. Here you go, right here. Let's go. Here go, Teach. Let's see what Teach talking about. Let's see what Teach talking about.
Welcome back, Truth Seeker. June 12th, 2025, the top international story. An Air India flight en route to London crashed, and it is believed that everyone on the
Times, y'all. Did somebody get 242 in the lottery the other day? Did somebody get 242, y'all, before I play it? Did somebody get 242? All this news is the lottery picks, y'all. I'm telling y'all this. Telling y'all, all there is speaking in code, y'all.
plane is dead. They're saying there were 242 people at the moment. This plane crash follows a pattern we've been covering all year. You might recall at the beginning of the year, I explained why there might be a lot of plane crashes in the news this year. There certainly has been. But way before this year, I talked about a consistent pattern with plane crashes throughout history. And that is, they happen on dates with 43 numerology again and again. Today, June 12th, 25, 6 plus 12 plus 25 is 43. And in the practice of coding numbers into words, plane crash equates to 43. Again, if you're new here, I've been covering this kind of stuff since 2013, and it goes way, way back. When I started in 2013, we looked at past history. That's how I caught them in the plane crash.
They said 242. I saw 242 twice. I know I saw it.
But yeah, the way you get these values,
y'all,
the date
Connecticut,
June 12th, 25, 6 plus 12 plus 25, that's 43. If you missed yesterday's news, I was showing how yesterday was a 42-date numerology.
Look, y'all.
Everything in the news was 42. So here we are on the 43 date. And start off with this.
Well, I did have 43.
But the way you get the word value, again, you just take the alphabetic order and you apply numerology to each letter. So you see it says P is worth 7. That's because P is the 16th letter. The numerology is 16 is 1 plus 6 is 7. L is the 12th letter. The numerology of 12 is 1 plus 2 is 3. A is the first letter. N is the 14th. The numerology of 14 is 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. E is the 5th letter. C is the 3rd, so on. Plane crash, 43. And something I've talked about forever is, what is 47? If you look up Air India, the airline is 78 years old. It will turn 79.
Y'all hear that?
On July 29th this year.
There goes 78.
It will turn 79 years old.
And I didn't even know that shit. We didn't even research that.
Today's crash to its upcoming anniversary of establishment is 47 days. Air India, and this code of letters numbers equals 47, but I always teach about this. What is 47? To answer that question, it's a very important problem to the Masons. They study the 47th problem of Euclid, which you learned about in geometry. It's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. It has a lot to do with establishing foundation. But there's a lot of rituals performed around this number 47. Other words that equal 47. Government, authority, news. Here in the U.S., pretty much everything attached to our authority has the 47 connection. President 47, White House 47, Republican 47, Democrat 47. Right now we're living in the time of number 47. Trump equals 47.
That's why his birthday represents tomorrow's date.
But yeah, again, if you watch my typical live streams where I have a background, I have the license plate behind me that says, what is 47? You know, right now the number one movie on Netflix, Straw, about a 42-year-old black woman yesterday, Ananda Lewis is dead on 42 date numerology. Again, I wrote a book in 2017 that covers this topic, plane crashes by the numbers, the killing of black celebrities by the number, and the number being 42. Again, all this information I'm talking about is in my book that I wrote about in 2017. All the videos I've been doing every day since just further verify what was written there. And for anyone who knows the flat earth guy, Jeranism, who's no longer a flat earther, he went to Antarctica and realized it wasn't flat, something I was telling him a decade ago. Should have been obvious to everyone the earth was flat, but a lot of people don't have common sense. Anyway, the reason I bring him up is back in 2016, he made a video attacking my work on plane crashes in 43, and he was mad. He's like, Zach doesn't think the earth is flat, but he thinks plane crashes happen by numbers. I'm like, what a moron. The whole point of my channel is how news is contrived, almost like Jake Gyllenhaal's movie Nightcrawler.
Listen.
It doesn't mean that it didn't happen. It means that things are purposefully being done to make it happen is the point.
So you're black and you got.
That's the gematria native, what I was just on.
Heard it from a friend, a family member.
Well, that's who taught me gematria, y'all.
Something on the
Zachary Herbert.
Again, this whole practice of coding numbers into words comes from Kabbalah, the Cabal. That term is based in Kabbalah. The Cabal is the secret political faction. But yeah, the quick notes for this, it says a passenger plane en route to London crashed. And remember, London is, where modern Freemasonry was established in 1717.
1717, 711.
On a date with 47 numerology, nonetheless. A passenger plane en route to London crashed on departure at an airport in India's western city of Ahmedabad. Video shows witnesses rushing toward a giant black plume of smoke outside the airport.
A2BBARD.
And there were 242
Wait to the video, I got you.
The Air India flight, the airline said, including Indian, British, Portuguese, and Canadian nationals. The city police commissioner told the Associated Press that there appears to be no survivors. The plane was a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, according to Flight Radar 24. It's the first major incident involving the aircraft, and Boeing said it is ready to support Air India. Air India has seen a few rare but high-profile plane crashes through the years. Previous accidents have spurred Indian authorities to improve its safety and infrastructure, but challenges remain. So just a few more notes. Again, you don't have to apply numerology when you decode the words. If you do not apply numerology, plane crash equates to 97 instead. 97 is the 25th prime number. This is why I said at the beginning of the year, plane crashes could be a theme in 2025. And for the record, death equals 25, as does fire. I recall the Los Angeles fire at the beginning of the year on the 97th day of the mayor's age. Karen Bass is now dealing with different kind of fires in her city. Remember the movie Lockdown 2025 is set in Los Angeles, came out a handful of years ago. Martial law in LA, fires in LA. He said at the beginning of the year, he said, is this the sign that this predictive programming in this movie is going to become more true as the year progresses? Remains to be seen, but it seems like it's getting closer. The other thing about today's the 163rd day of the year. 163 is the 38th prime number. The words death, murder, killing, RIP, they all equal 38. Again, look up the movie poster for Murder by Numbers. There's a 3-8 encoded right on the poster. But yeah, just major themes that I've been covering for over a decade. Plane crashes on 43-date numerology. And what is 47? So many rituals with 47. Again, in this case, it's 47 days before the airline's birthday. It will turn 79, July 29th. July 29th is International Tiger Day. There's something more to think about with that, but I suppose it's in the beginning of Leo, right? July 29th, Leo the lion. But yeah, news by the numbers, tragedies by the numbers, contrived tragedies that don't need to happen, major league ritualism, seemingly to keep the culture of fear way up. And think about how many people, when they get on planes, they take drugs to keep them relaxed, largely because they got stories like this vibrating in the back of their mind. Sometimes I feel like everything they do in the news is to push the big pharma.
Pay attention,
so
y'all.
Much fear, so many people on anxiety meds, antidepressants, and a lot of it is because of just what's circulating in their mind, because of what's pushed every day in this news. And that's the point of this work, is to understand.
That's what I was trying to
what's
tell.
What's really going on in the news.
He says, I think he left my video, but I know that to be fake news.
Jeranism, by the way, if you're out there, for the last decade, I've been showing more and more examples. And funny, true story, guys. The day that Jeranism attacked my work, the very next day happened to be 43-date numerology, and there was another plane crash in the news that day. And I thought, man, I wonder if that'll wake him up right there. And he never responded. Go back, yeah, it was 2016. But yeah, Jeranism, it came off the flat Earth psyop. How about acknowledging the plane crash?
You say
psychological
you see, I say the Earth flat. My teacher says wrong. I still agree with his work because we don't agree with about the Earth.
One single video that's responsible.
That doesn't mean he's wrong. I mean, that doesn't mean what he's teaching is wrong. No, his work is flawless. This video that I'm going to share with you in a second has been creating waves on social media and sparked a movement of men stepping up and breaking the chains of the secret life they've been living behind closed doors. So here's the deal. If you click on the link somewhere on this page, you're going to be able to watch. He's flawless. For real, he's flawless. Watch this, y'all. This is the last one. Let's see talk.
Welcome back, True Seeker. It is June 11th, 2025. 24 years ago today, Timothy McVeigh, born in 68, the Oklahoma City bomber, at least so we're told, was executed in Indiana. And of course, this year the NBA playoffs began on April 19th, which is the anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing. It's a day of tragedy in history. It's the day that Ignatius Loyola became the first superior general of the Jesuits. But yeah, just think about it. The playoffs begin on the anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing.
Exactly,
Oklahoma
Bobby.
City just happened to be playing on Indiana on June 11th, the anniversary of his execution. Timothy McVeigh's in the state of Indiana. Now we're always about scripted sports, scripted news, scripted history. It's all planned out. What's amazing is if the outcome goes a certain way tonight, a 177 is going to get picked up for one of these two teams in their playoff history. And in Gematria, Timothy McVeigh equals 177. If you run it in reverse, Timothy McVeigh equals 201, just like how the Jesuit order equals 177 and 201. Keep in mind, Indianapolis is the only city in America that has a 201 Gematria. And if you look at the way this NBA Finals is spaced, you look at the way they got the spacing for the game, every game is separated by 3 days, except for games 3 and game 4. Game 4 will be in 2 days on Friday the 13th, the day leaving 201 days left of the year.
Wow,
the day
tomorrow.
201 days, that game will be in Indianapolis before it goes back to Oklahoma City. But yeah, again, so I'm always talking about with scripted news, scripted sports, and this perfect ritualism. And again, don't forget that McVeigh was born in 68, same as the lead hijacker on 9/11. 1968, the year years, the year World Trade Center construction began. 911 made the National Emergency Dialing Code. Boeing debuting the jumbo jetliners. A million other things from Cooties 19 to fentanyl. The major assassinations of RFK and MLK. And of course, they just paid tribute to the MLK things with the National Guard showing up in LA on June 8th. And stories about how the last time this happened in LA was when Rodney King riots happened. And before that, it was when MLK was assassinated. But anyway, just want to talk about the scripts. Halliburton, I'm not allowed to see the game. They'll say it's a copyright thing, but see what I can show you the screen. Halliburton's carrying.
Hey, y'all, look, before I go, look at this. Some could be off and some could be on. Look at this. Like, I never went back and told my teacher this, who I was just watching. I never went back and showed him this. That's why I say bye. Like if a person be like the earth round or flat, I don't even make no argument. Cause that's not nothing we can prove though. See, I can prove this. If you got a car and you don't put no gas in your car, I guarantee that mother scrunch ain't gonna start up. See, I can prove that. See, like when I used to argue about the earth being flat around, it didn't really make sense. That's something we would never really know, and that don't even have nothing to do with me surviving right now. That's something we would never find out. That's what I'm saying. Our enemies created that to make this happen, y'all. Our enemies created this. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I done had a bunch of arguments, and we all going back and forth, and none of us don't even know. I had to think like, man, I see what's going on. All this shit is a setup. It's a setup. Once I start learning geometry, learning numbers, everything start flowing. Oh, okay. Everything gets scripted. We scripted. Hell yeah, I said it. We scripted. So look at this. Every game don't be like this, y'all. It can be 1, 2, or 3 points off. Okay, this was the score. 26-42. Let me see. 26-42. And then they had 18-31. 18-31. We're about to add that up. That's 9, that's 49. That's 8, that's 68. So we go say 68 plus 49. 7. So somebody could score 17. So 117. So this was way off. I ain't tripping on that. Bam, that's one that was off. I ain't tripping. Let's go to this one. Utah, 34, 25, 59, 28, 29, 54, 59. 57, 6, 1, 6, bam. Look at this. They scored 112. Almost, okay, that's 4 off. They scored 112. Free throws. Yeah, I was teaching this years ago. I had people looking at the halftime score. That's 120. Look at that. That's 117. Look at that 3 points. What's 120 take away 3? 117. Look how this shit be rigged. See, when I used to show my cousin Sometimes I can be like 2 numbers off, 1 number off. But no, that's not the same thing. Look, I'm 1 number off. It can be a free throw, or the Las Vegas could be made it where they had that person make a free throw or miss a free throw. But it's rigged. Let me see, 31 to 29. 31 to 29. 0, bam, that's 6. 47 to 60. 7. 107. Look at that score, y'all. They scored 103. They're a little off. It ain't even off, y'all. Look at that. That's how you know this shit rigged, y'all. They control all this, y'all. I used to win and playing the second half. Like I add the halftime score up. I know if the score will be over or under. Yeah, I was killing the system. 13, that's a 5. That's a 9, that's a 6. So let me see somebody score 122. So look at the score, y'all. Look at the score. Somebody scored 125. Because I'm breaking the same number down. 29, 20, 28, 25, 28, 25, 35, 34. 35, 34. Look at the final score. 125. Look right here. Didn't I put this off rip? What's 122 plus 3? That's how you know this shit rigged. Look at this, y'all. I've been exposing this, y'all. I exposed so much shit in the world, y'all. I exposed the weather, my friends. I predict the weather before it even happened. Everything is a system, y'all. I told you I don't have a conversation with a lot of folks. I'll be wasting my time, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Not to be saying it like that. I just let it be, my friends. I would love to help the folks, but look at that. 114, 113. Look at that score. 114. What's this, y'all? What's 17 take away 3? Look at that 3-pointer or free throw. That's too accurate, don't y'all agree? I should have had a bunch of love, y'all. $30 to 23. 30, 23. That's 53. 25, 37. 2, 62. So I'm adding the halftime scores up. I'm adding both of their scores up. It's going to tell me their final answer. Their final score. Let's see. Nope, so we off. So this was off. I ain't tripping. This was off. This one too much far apart. And this was off. See, this is how I know when they play with the games, y'all. They didn't follow the script. This is how I know if they follow the script. They didn't follow the script. 16, 19. $29, 35, 58. Much love to y'all. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. They scored 91 points. Look. Look at that. Look at that. Look, what's 93 take away 2? I know y'all know my shit. I know. I know y'all. I know y'all. Let's go to next week. Let's go, y'all. I'm about to go, y'all. I don't mind doing it. I'm about to go. I love them. Let's see, 38 plus 40. Let me see. 38 plus 40. That's 78. 31. 22. 31. 22. That's 53. So we add both of the scores up. 78. 53. 1. 13. Let's see what happened. 121, 105. Way off. If they play with that game. They play with that game. 27, 19, 24, 23, 6, 46, 7, 47. It's a low scoring game. 3, 93. Oh, look at that. So we was off. That's 10. We was off. That's off. One oh nine. 6 plus 3. So do y'all see how I can tell when they play with the game, y'all? How I can tell the payout? Look at the overtime. Oh, I thought this said overtime. So D-Woods, how you know how to do this? I don't know. I just started adding up the halftime score one day. Just said, let me look at that. I'm amazing with these numbers, y'all. I predict so much shit with the numbers, my friends. Look at that. Look, what that say? That say 115, don't it? Let's say 115. A little free throw. Oh, look at that. He even got the overtime right. He even got the overtime right. Look, they did this in overtime. Look at that overtime game. That's an overtime game. Look at that. That's an overtime game. $21-31. Let's see. 21-31. 33-28. 161. 52-61. That's 3. That's 11. Yeah, that was way off. That's way off. That's way off. But that's off. Yeah. I'm about to go. This is the last one. Let me see that. This is the last one. I ain't gonna do all this. This is the last one. I'm gonna do a couple more and I'm gone. 29, 46, 28, 27, 5, 75, 5. Let's say 130. Look at that. Look at that 131. That's nasty, ain't it? They scored 131. 131 plus 1. That's nasty, ain't it? Look how they can control this. They can do what? Look, what if somebody do? Look, what if somebody that learned gematria doing what I'm doing? You see how they can play with the game? How they can be like, you know what? What if somebody do peep this out, y'all? We gotta mix this shit up. That's what they do with the lottery. I hope y'all paying attention to me. You can know anything about the sports. That don't mean because you know it, you gotta win $10 million every time. You can see the bullshit. That's why I do this. That's why I don't bet like that. Because I can see the bull crap. And I hope y'all paying attention. I'm teaching y'all a lot. Okay, they was off. I want to know why they played with that game. One oh nine. 109. 7 plus 2. All right, y'all, much love. Stop. They scored more. This is this. Hell yeah, but I'm still learning football. I'm learning baseball now. I'm learning hockey. I can do hockey like this. Like I can look at some of the numbers with hockey. I'm just learning baseball. Yes, I just didn't really take the time to do it. Yes. Just amazing, y'all, I promise you. But there's times like when I be looking at this, it can be good times and bad times. Like they can be good, then they can do something like this. That's why I don't take this serious. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I can see what they doing. See, a lot of people think because I know this, I'm supposed to be winning $10 million. No, look how they play around. You doing what you supposed to do, but they can do this. You don't want to be playing a lot like, man, I'm gonna do this, but what if they do such and such? Because you not knowing they go do whatever they did right here. That is tricky. But our people pattern out though. And it take practice. I was doing this shit years ago. About time. Damn, look at that. About time. Out of all this, about time we got one right. Damn. I'm like, damn, we not gonna get none right? Like this some bull crap. Damn, about time. I had them halftime scores up. 18-21. 18-21. And then 34. See, a lot of people don't know it's magnets on the rim, y'all. That's how they can predict the score. They control it. People all in the, whoever control it, it's magnets on the rim. All that shit, when I thought Steph Curry was really making that, it's magnets on the rim. So you notice this? I'm about to see if they be off. I'm finna see if they score 100 something. I noticed when somebody had 93, they scored 100 something. When somebody had 99, they scored 100 something. I'm gonna see what happened right here. See, somebody scored 100 something. So this was off. I already know by seeing this, somebody gonna score 100 something, y'all. Cause you can bet after the halftime score. You can bet on the over and under. You know that? Go to FanDuel. You can bet on the second half to see if that team gonna score more or less. Yeah, you can bet the second half. Yes, you can bet the second half. Hell yes. You can bet the over and under. Like you can bet to see if Cleveland score over 109. You think after the third quarter they go score such and such. You think after the fourth quarter they go score 100 and such and such. Hell yeah. I should play the second half. Look at it tomorrow when they play tomorrow. Go on FanDuel. Oh no, you good. Cause the whole thing is this. It still can be tricky. That's why these numbers are important. Cause they can have it. Do you think they go score over 109 the fourth quarter or under? It might be on FanDuel right now though, but yeah, you can bet on the second half. Football too. Exactly. 23-20. That's 43. 27. I did it before on here. 6, 9. So look at this, they go at 96. Let's see what happened. Somebody scored 100, but they go 98. Look at that. You see how they played fair? You see how they played fair right there? This might be the last one, y'all. I'm about to go. I'm tired. 161, 66, 61, 66. That's 127. 127, 61, 66, 127. Look at that, 125. Come on, y'all. I had people still look at this and be like, man, you was 2 numbers off. Man, you was 1 number off. That don't count. So I just be like, okay. That's why I say I stopped trying to debate y'all. It's still damn good if you 1, 2, 3 numbers off, y'all. Still let you know this is rigged. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles can see right through this. They can see right through this, y'all. Even a newborn can see right through this. $101. Okay, they got 106. 106. That's off by 5. Heck yeah. This is the last one, y'all. I'm gone. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Let me see. 28 plus 30. That's 858. 3, 5, 58, 53, 1. Triple ones. Look at that. Look at that. That's nasty, ain't it, y'all? You see how they can play with certain games, y'all? Look at them triple ones. You see how they nutted up on triple ones? They got this right. See, when I used to do it, y'all, it used to be like this. It's to be accurate like this, y'all. Real talk. It's rigged, y'all. Much love to y'all. I hope I woke some of y'all up with this, my friends. All y'all who be loving them sports, it's rigged, y'all. This was 1 number off. This was 1 number off. 2 numbers off. 3 numbers. 1 wrong, 2 wrong, 3 wrong, 4. All right, y'all, much love. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3. Here we nutted up right here. We got 2 wrong. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 6 right 1 week. Uh-oh. 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 Somebody said something we want to hear. Uh-oh. Let's see how we can end the night. Ooh, Deon Staley, the only downfall. We didn't have double 9s. That's the only downfall. Look at Deon Staley. Look at Deon Staley work. Look at Deon Staley work. I said it today on my live. Look at that. Look at Deon Staley work. 996. Look at Deon Staley work. So we got one wrong. Look at Deon Staley work. 996. Because I said this 49 could represent that. That's crazy. Or that can be the other side. Because we said 15. What's the 9 and the 6? Man, D. Williams, man, you got to leave, bro. We got 696. It's cool. Man, this man knows something. So watch this vibe. This let you know that West Virginia, the homework is already done. That means y'all need a 6-9 pair. Fire. All right, y'all, fire. Fire. Owl got 205. Nope, I didn't have that in the forecast. All right, y'all, I didn't have that in the forecast. I see what they did. They broke inside that. 96.49. What's up, Chuck? All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, y'all. But I feel good that how we ended this off. Like I got 4 right and 1 wrong. Just to let y'all see how long it can take y'all. And just think about if I would have broke this down on the 7. I mean, look, it took 5 days. This came off rip. Do y'all give my I don't control the balls, y'all. And that third number can be random. Yeah, young artist, I can't, I don't have it in my notes. I ain't do a rundown from that 134. Right now, I'm pulling the, only, all I'm doing is, the only way I can help y'all, I'm pulling the name out the cup. It is fire. All right, y'all, I'm gone. We got 1 F and 4 hits. $13 pair. All right, I'm gonna see y'all in the morning, y'all. We go see the lucky states tomorrow, so I at least gotta pull 3. But I'm gonna get 1 so far. I'll see y'all tomorrow around 7:30, y'all. 7:30. I know I'll be getting up late, but I'm about to go to sleep now. 7:30, y'all. No, I appreciate y'all. All right, y'all. And then tomorrow morning, I'll go over everything I went over tonight. Like this, I'll share this with y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all. Much love to everybody. Young artist, I did a crazy workout today. Well, no, it was a light workout, but actually I did like, I wish I could say 200 in 30 minutes, but I did 180. If I known I had to do 2 more, I would have continued. So I said I could have did 200 push-ups, no breaks. Yeah, that was fire, young artist. Hell yeah. With no breaks. Them arms was banging, burning. But hey, y'all, much love. I'll talk to y'all all night. See y'all tomorrow morning, y'all. We gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta clean my desk off again. All right, see y'all later tomorrow. Y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I was doing 5 push-ups, 5 knee raises, and 5 squats. So look, I did 38 sets, y'all, without no break. I did 38 sets with no break. I know it wasn't a lot, like 5 pushes, but with no break, my arm was burning on the 4th set. That's how I know I'm a soldier. I ain't say it was hurting. My shit was burning like the 4th set. And then I just locked in, y'all. I was quiet as hell. I locked in. Once I lock in, I be zoned the hell out, my friends. I don't hear nobody in the room. That shit be quiet. I be zoned the hell out. All right, y'all. Much love. All right, much love.